Hello everyone. We're going to be taking a look at the Behold the Dark Calamity challenges. So the first one, the missions for this, no items, no death, no continues. The hard version also has a party of 4 or less, so we're going to go with a 4 unit party and take on both of them. So we have Chow up first. So base form, okay elemental resist. We have 100% physical evasion. The Dancer's hat for provoke. And then in the shift, still have the Dancer's hat. Give him some Spirit and Beast Magic Killer. So 300% Magic Beast Killer, 300% limit damage. And we still have 50% physical evasion. A little bit less on the resist because we built him a little bit more for damage. Ibarra, base form, gave her Gem of the Vision just to scan. And then shift is LB focus. .300 beast, 300 limit damage there. Yigni in the base doesn't have much. And then shift is chain damage. 300 beast for him. And Louise did give him the Obsidian Bracer in the base form, just in case there's a preemptive attack. I don't know yet. Other than that, gear doesn't really matter. Shift, gun build, magic chain damage. Also gave both the Performer and Promise just to boost her chain damage. So we got 300 beasts for her. Alright, let's jump in and take a look at this. Alright, do have to scan. Ibarra can take care of that. Chow is going to do base limit for cover everything. Yigni. So we're going to Floating Shadow, Study of Darkness, and then, yeah, we can Soul Projection twice just to hit the boss a little extra there. And Louise, actually this first turn, we can just Quad Ionic for LB fill for Chow to help out. Alright, so defensive break. Is that all we got? Just a defensive break. Alright, Louise. We're going to incapacitate. We can diverse. We can cure breaks. And I guess we can tactical. Let's see, Chow. We can shift. Yeah, the LB for everybody else doesn't matter, but we do want to boost his own limit. And then we should be able to get, yeah. So we'll boost himself. And put up a barrier, so that should use his limit gauge and then refill it. Yeah, should be good enough. Alright, Yigni is going to go to the base. So we are going to Fountain for the magic boost. We can Fruits. Yeah, why not? Reciprocal, and then we're going to enhancement to spread everything to everybody else. Ibarra, we can pretty much just shift and let's see. Weakening, supernatural, and on Koku, just doing a little extra damage while setting up. Alright, so we got one more turn on the cover. Alright, Yigni goes back to shifted form. So we are going to quad soul projection and seal of doom. Louise can shift, and we'll just do triple disarming with neutralizing. Ibarra is limit burst. Chao is going to do shifted limit burst. Alright, so Chao is going to go first, and then Ibarra, because both take a little bit for their limit burst to go off. .5, not bad at all. So as long as the stats aren't too much higher on the harder version, should still work out. I'm actually surprised Ibarra, well, I guess she didn't have that much of an LB boost. But I mean, Chao was kind of off element and still did the most damage, which is funny. Louise was total support. I didn't expect damage from her out of chaining. But Yigni beating Ibarra is actually a surprise on that. So there is all missions done for the easy one. Alright, let's jump into the hard version. So for this, no death, party of 4 or less, and we get 4 turns total. So we're going to do the exact same thing and hope it works out. Alright, this time we don't have to scan, which is nice. Alright, Chao can go first. We'll do base limit. Yigni in the shift. So we need to Floating Shadow, Study of Darkness, and Double Soul Projection. Louise will just quad Ionic for LB fill. And Ibarra in the base form, we can just, yeah, we'll just Arashi. Or actually, I can unlock her quad now. It's fine. We can Allure and then Arashi. Let them chain a tiny bit. Alright, Chao shifts. This way we can boost his LB and get everything set. So, Bestowment to boost his limit. Prosperous, and then doesn't really matter. I just need to cast 2 other things. But yeah, we can do his barrier refresh. Louise. So let's incapacitate. Modified for the break. Diverse for some killers for everybody else. And tactical is good, just in case something gets through. Yigni, we go to the base. So, Fountain. Fruits. Reciprocal, and then enhancement to give the buffs to everybody else. Ibarra, we can just shift now. So I can just, what, Supernatural and just on Koku, just to hit the boss a little bit. Alright, turn 3. Let's see what kind of damage we can get in here. Alright, so 5 cast in shift form for Yigni. Quad soul projection and a seal. Louise is going to shift. Triple disarming and neutralizing. Ibarra is going to limit burst and Chow is going to limit burst. So, what we'll do now is we'll hit Chow first, then Chainers, then Ibarra, see if she gets a little bit higher modifier from that. .2, yeah. Alright, let's see who did what for damage. Chow's still in the lead, which is funny, but I guess he is getting himself a better Beast Killer buff than everybody else has. But Ibarra, much better, closer to Yigni this time. Louise, again, Chainer support outside of Clash of Wills is like no damage, but I wanted the 90 Spirit Break. Alright, so there is all missions again. So we used the same 4-unit team to do both versions of the fight. Got all missions for both. Not too bad overall. 3 turns for each too, so we had 1 full turn to spare. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.